Hey guys! I know a lot of you are looking for new jobs or looking to change careers this year in the post-pandemic economy. Some of you may have lost your jobs or you may be a new grad. But before you send your resume out to your prospective employers, hear me out on a few tips on how you can better your chances in landing your dream job in 2021.
If you haven't updated your resumes or LinkedIn profiles for a while, now's the time to do so. Examine your resume with an emphasis on your experience, talents, and interests. These are all very important factors to help you determine which jobs you are most suitable for. Keep in mind that you don't have to search for a particular job to stay in the line of work that you have been doing. Keep your mind and options open to new opportunities in the post-pandemic economy. What you like versus what you qualify for. Your job should ideally be a combination of your interests and what you're good at doing. Yes, there's a gray line between the two, but you need to be honest with yourself on your qualifications so that you're not applying for jobs that are over your head. There's hardly ever an ideal job. You have to start somewhere. Keep in mind of the longer term opportunities of the job.
I've been working in Silicon Valley for about 20 years. Thinking back in my own previous job searches, I think I would have saved a lot of time and effort if I had planned out the process better. I'm happy with where my career took me, but I think just the act of thinking about these concepts will lead you to the right direction.
Determine long-term outlook. This is super important, especially when starting your career or switching career paths. You want to look for areas in the economy for potential growth or at least stability in the next few years. You don't want to go into a field job that's likely to be automated or outsourced easily. Do some online research in your field and its economic outlook and determine how your job relates to it. Have some real data to back it up. Your specific geographic job market. Your specific geographic area defines your job market. You need to understand it well. Determine if you're in a buyer's, employer, or seller's job seekers market. This will play a major role in bargaining power you have. Go for jobs or industry in your geographic area that are on the rise and have some specific advantage against other industries. At least go for jobs that are not in a downward spiral. I had a lot of people laid off recently. Now let's take a break for coffee and dessert. I'm combining Peet single origin organic Sumatra, a dark roast, with Holmes SF's Ethiopia Yirgacheffe, a fragrant medium roast coffee with aroma of grapes, figs, and jasmine. The ratio I use is about 70% Sumatra and 30% Yirgacheffe. By combining the two, I'm able to cut down the acidity of the Yirgacheffe, but not lose its lovely fruit and floral fragrance. Today's dessert is a simple one I bought from a Vietnamese bakery in San Jose. But I think it should be available at most Vietnamese bakeries or deli in the Bay Area. Look at the nice color of the Sumatra Ethiopia Yirgacheffe blend. Mochi is fresh and pillowy soft. Inside, intense flavors of fresh peanuts and coconut. Love this little dessert. Stay on top of trends in your industry. Read up on your industry's blogs, press releases, and your target company's websites. There's a wealth of information. Make connections with real people in your target industry. Don't underestimate how people connections can come into play a very big, important role. Keep your resumes, CVs, profiles nice and short and concise. What's new in the post-pandemic economy? Dramatic rise in the number of remote workers. This is not that great for job seekers as now you might be competing globally for the same job. Online virtual connections are now critical to your work across industries. In the on-demand economy, expect your job hours to be more flexible than before. Now let's get to a few common questions.
I don't have any job experience. How can I compete for a job?
Yes, this is a common problem for new grads as well as those that are changing industries. Internship or volunteer for opportunities related to your job. Start a side project. This will allow you to gain valuable experience you can use for your next job.
How do I know the job that I'm applying for has a good outlook?
No, you don't know for sure, but if you do research on the job or industry, you should be confident you go in the right direction. Don't let such doubts prevent you from jumping in on a job opportunity. The worst that can happen is you find out you're on the wrong path, you can change course later.
What if I cannot find a job within X number of months after graduation?
Unfortunately, yes, this can become a bias as time goes on in your job search. Best course of action is to work on projects or take further online courses. In the new reality of post-pandemic economy, I think it'll be very common for job seekers to take several months to find a job.
I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode on job search strategies. I know it's different and probably not as fun as the ones I normally do on food, but I feel that the information is important enough, so I want to share it with a lot of people who might be looking for jobs. It's a totally different world that we live in right now than a year before, so whatever help I can get them would be worth it for me to share. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time.